Actually, I have to take these off. I can't hear it. Host, welcome. Paul Kuhn, welcome. So today I want to just quickly talk about the power of commitment, because I actually made a commitment to get on here every single day for a year. The only exceptions I'm going to make are those days when I'm backpacking and outside of Wi-Fi. Hello, Hector Manuel. So I wanted to talk about why commitment is so important, because for me there's a big difference between commitment and setting a goal. A goal is something that may or may not happen, especially if you set really large goals. There's a chance that you may not achieve it. However, a commitment is something that is non-negotiable, something you're going to do every single day because you committed to doing it. So for me, I committed to getting on Periscope. Conviction Coast shared on Twitter. Thank you so much, Conviction Coast. So I call it my 1-year Periscope challenge, but in reality, I committed to getting on Periscope every single day. Only exceptions is when I'm backpacking and I have no Wi-Fi connection. So why is this important? Because I really did not want to do Periscope video broadcasts a couple times. I was busy. I teach physics. The semester just started. Why? Oh, great question. I committed to because I went to a really great training called the World's Greatest Speaker Training. My goal is to create an online training, and I am not super comfortable talking to the camera. Even though I teach and I hold trainings and fun shots for teachers and students, there's a difference between talking to a big room of people and talking to a camera. That's cool. Why, thank you so much. So I committed to getting on Periscope every single day for a year and also doing a weekly blog, because I've had a website that I do accelerated learning techniques and life skills blog, but I wasn't very consistent. Once school got busy, I sort of dropped off and I wasn't doing it as consistently as I wanted to, so I made a commitment to do a weekly blog. And the only thing that's made me do some of these broadcasts is the fact that I committed to myself to do it. So if there's something that you really, really want, there's a difference between setting a goal and making a commitment. A commitment is something that's non-negotiable. You're going to do it every single day. Let me look at this. I need to get my glasses. I'm a pro at the magic trick with the $2 you shared yesterday. So funny. Becca, isn't that a sweet trick? It's funny too, because I've studied magic for the last year or two. I haven't been performing a lot of it, but I was completely baffled by this trick. I was thinking about all sorts of different ways it could be done, and the secret is so simple. Okay, so anyway, back to commitment. If there's something that you really, really want, you can set a goal to achieve it, but if it's something that's within your control, think about making a commitment. Now, do not commit to something that's outside of your control. You can't commit to something where you may not be able to do it because of external circumstances. But you can make a commitment to things that you have under your control, like getting up when the first alarm. Sounds good. Can you do a trick again? Okay, maybe I'll do a quick trick at the end of this. I'll show the same trick I did yesterday. That's all I have with me right now. So if there's something that you really, really want, think about committing to it. And a commitment is something that you will do no matter what. It's non-negotiable. So even though I didn't feel like doing a scope, I was up until the wee hours of the morning and I'm completely exhausted. I'm about to catch my plane. I decided that I did commit to this, so I will do it. Okay, so that was just my quick little rant. The plane is about to board, so I had a request for this magic trick, so I'm going to show you the same trick that I showed yesterday. Again, I bought this trick, so I'm not going to reveal the secret, but if you watch closely, you can figure it out. So it's just $2 bills. What you're going to do is take one of the bills, fold it in half lengthwise, fold it in half again, like that, and these are just ordinary bills. Second bill, you're going to do the same thing, fold it in half, lengthwise, fold it in half again. Thank you so much, Becca. And then you're going to put one bill inside the other. So these are actually inside each other. There's no funny business here. And I'm going to show you how you can make one bill pass through the other. All you got to do is count to 3 and make it penetrate. No pun intended. Ready? 1, 2, 3. and it penetrates right through. Bills are completely normal bills. People are looking at me like I'm a complete idiot. They're wondering why I'm talking to a camera showing a magic trick. But that's okay, because I committed to getting on Periscope every day. Okay, one last time. Take the bill, fold it lengthwise, fold it again. Second bill, lengthwise, fold it again. Completely impromptu. It doesn't matter what the bills are. You can borrow them. Take one bill, put it inside the other, so they are completely inside. No funny business. I'll show you. Bam. And if you focus intensely, you can make one bill pass through the other. And again, if you really like this trick, it's called Tembus, T-E-M-B-U-S. You can buy the secret, buy the download at penguinmagic.com. I love that site. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. One bill passes through the other. Completely impromptu. I feel so weird talking in front of this camera with people watching me at the airport. Anyway, I'm about to get my flight, but I wanted to say one more time, there's a difference between setting a goal and making a commitment. Setting a goal is something that you may not be able to achieve. It's something that you're going to work for. But for me, I like to set big goals, and sometimes these goals are far-reaching and I may not be able to do it, but you do get a lot of benefit just from working towards your goal. However, a commitment is something that you've committed to doing. It's non-negotiable. There is no chance of you not doing it. So if there's something you really want, think about committing to it and doing it no matter what. Commit to exercising every day. Thank you, you're so welcome. Or getting up when the first alarm goes off, something I'm working towards, but I haven't committed to it yet because I'm not ready to make it non-negotiable. Okay, thank you so much for watching. For those of you just joining, my name is Dr. Joe McCullough. I'm the physics program chair at Cabrillo College in Santa Cruz, California. I'm also the best-selling author of Accelerated Learning Techniques, and I also speak and train teachers. Tomorrow, I'm going to be going kayaking. I just bought a waterproof iPhone case and some kayaks, and so my wife and I and my daughter are going to go kayaking. I think I'm going to bring the phone and actually try and show you some pretty cool wildlife. And then on Tuesday, what I'm going to show you for teachers is how you can quickly memorize your student's name. Another commitment I had to myself is to memorize all of my students' names by Tuesday, and let me tell you, I did not want to be studying my students' names while in Vegas, but I was actually at the poker table on my iPhone studying my students' names between hands because it's something I committed to doing. And I really have a good technique for any teachers out there that want to quickly memorize your students' names. I'm going to show you a great technique to do that. So again, thank you so much for joining. My name is Joe. If you enjoyed this, please consider following me and share this. Hey, Bobber4143, I'm just about to sign off. Kayak scope, yes. And hopefully sometime soon, I'm going to do some kayaking and hopefully catch some whale sightings and show you some pretty cool stuff from the kayak. Hi, good to see you. I'm just about to sign off. So, again, my name is Joe. Thank you so much, and I will see you tomorrow from my kayak. Hopefully show you some pretty cool wildlife from California. I'm going to be kayaking near Monterey. Okay, thank you so much, and I will see you tomorrow.